everybody. We are live. It is Monday. We are so happy to see everyone during this final week of April. I can't even believe it. DJ, lay it down. Take it away.
It's the final week of April. Where has the time gone? It's all right. We've been having fun. All right, guys. Good morning. You already know what it is. It's Roos News 5. You already know the vibes. Today is Monday, April 25th, right? Okay, cool. April 25th, 2022. Today is the day 5 on our schedule, Dia 5. May everyone please stand for the pledge. All right. You know the drill with the knees. Okay. Prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos. Okay. Coming through. Whew. Our land acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge and honor this land on which we have built our school community, the traditional and ancestral lands of the Munsee Lenape people. We honor them and other indigenous caretakers of these lands and waters, the elders who lived here before, the indigenous today, and the generations to come. Reconocimos y honramos respetuosamente esta tierra en la que hemos construido nuestra comunidad escolar, las tierras tradicionales y ancestrales del pueblo Munsee Lenape. Los honramos a ellos a otros ciudadanos indígenas de estas tierras y aguas, a los ancianos que vivieron aquí antes, a los indígenas hoy y a las generaciones venideras. Our teacher feature for today is Miss Alvarado. She is in Miss Gerges' class, which is right down the hall that way behind me, and she's amazing. She went to Lehman College. Her hobby is eyelash extensions. Listen, I'm gonna have to talk to you about that one. Get the eyelashes going. And her favorite snack is anything chocolate. Excellent. So please, if you see Miss Alvarado in the hallway by her classroom, please show her some love. She is amazing and an awesome asset to our school community. Reminder about tulips. Okay, I know I haven't been doing a good job with my earlier groups, but later on we've been able to do it. But you can fill out your tulips during lunchtime or during recess for our classes that might not be in the cafeteria. So please let an adult know and we'll make sure it happens. You already know what time it is. We're back at it Monday morning for lunch almuerzo. Choice number 1 is a yogurt and bagel. Choice number 2 is a nut and butter and jelly sandwich. And choice number 3 is a grilled cheese sandwich. En español, opción número 1 es yogur y bagel o pan. Opción número 2 es unos de sándwich de mantequilla y mermelada. Y opción número 3 es un sándwich de queso caliente. And we will be following our pleasant day schedule. It is beautiful out, so we will be heading outdoors, okay? Remember, if you have any issues ordering lunch, tell your teacher or tell me as soon as possible so that we can get you in. And last but not least, our trivia. How is the distance from the sun and earth measured? So I know we're doing a lot of volume around the building, so I'm looking for measurements. How is the distance from the sun and earth measured? So if you have that measurement, those units, let me know. But I am done. Dr. Nova, over to you.
Thank you so much, DJ Lay It Down. And I have to say, thank you so much for always thinking about what's going on within our school and then connecting it here to Roos News with the volume and the measurement. So kudos to you. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. So today we are having a fire drill at 10 a.m. So just a reminder, 10 a.m. fire drill. Number 2, tomorrow and Wednesday is the math test. Please eat a great breakfast. If you want, you can get a breakfast here at school and arrive on time to maximize your test taking time. Sadly, no Roos News again until Thursday. We'll just make an announcement tomorrow morning when it's time to go to your testing locations. And finally, some of our classes had this amazing opportunity on Friday to get their test readiness goodie bags made by the Regeneron volunteers who came with the BioBus this fall. So today, every student who didn't get one on Friday is going to get a goodie bag. It has a personal note to you. It has some pencils and some other treats to make sure you're test ready. So thank you to our Regeneron volunteers for creating that. And now you may have noticed in today's episode, there was a new guest. This is Miss Jennifer Moness from the Meditation Lab. And I have been working with Jennifer for the past 2 years to bring mindfulness to students. She created last week's video and she's here today live with our session. So Miss Moness, take it away.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Over for that very kind introduction. I'm so happy to be here with you all live. I know last week you had a pre-recorded session with me, and I was sharing a little bit about mindfulness. And specifically, I shared a practice of how to connect you with the present moment. That was called heart belly breathing. But in today's class, we're going to use a new mindfulness technique so that we can start to tune into our emotions. Right? This session is all about how we bring awareness to our breath so that we can recognize, identify, even label, even work through whatever emotions we're experiencing in the present moment. Now, I think our breath is a wonderful resource, right? Because we always have it with us. And we bring awareness to our breath, we can start to really connect to what's happening inside of our body, inside of our nervous system. That's going to help us feel a little more calm, especially when we're experiencing any sort of challenge. I heard conversations about tests coming up. Those are stressful situations, a lot of intense emotions around that. So I really think this practice can be helpful. It's called balanced breathing. Sometimes we call it the box breath. And in balanced breathing, we're going to work to make the length of the inhale match the length of the exhale. We actually can even add a pause at the top of the inhale and at the bottom of the exhale. That's why it's called boxed breathing, because we think of each segment of the breath as the same, just like a box. And I think the visual of the box really helps me stay connected. So thank you. Here's my visual here. And looking at the worksheet, I'm going to ask you to get yourself into a comfortable position right at your desk. And maybe you start to trace the lines of the box just in your mind, right? We're thinking about inhaling, and that's that whole left side of the box up the top, and then holding the breath along the horizontal line, and then exhaling slowly down the right side of the box, and then holding at the bottom horizontal line. Now we're going to practice together, and you may decide that you want to practice visualizing or tracing the box with your eyes open or with your eyes closed. It's whatever you find that helps you maintain a sense of focus. For me, it's closing the eyes, but I'm giving you that option, right? Sometimes even when I find myself in a stressful moment, I actually exaggerate this practice. I make the inhale even longer, the exhale even fuller. So I'm going to let you play with that. And remember, if your mind wanders, it's okay. Just notice what's happening and gently bring your attention back to the breath. So here we go. We're going to try a few rounds. Whether you're a teacher, whether you're a student, you're sitting up nice and tall, closing your eyes if that's comfortable. And here we go. A nice, easy breath in for the count of 3 or 4 or even 5. Holding for that same length, exhaling slowly for that same length, and then holding at the bottom of the exhale. Try it again, inhaling 3, 4, or 5, holding, exhaling, and holding. And I want you to do it 2 more times on your own, please. Good. Lower your chin to your chest. You can start to open your eyes as you begin to take in the room around you if your eyes were closed. Good. So that's box breathing. I think it can really be helpful, especially if you set aside some specific time for the practice, like you're coming home, you're having dinner, maybe right after dinner before you transition into homework. That's a good time to do it. But it can also be something that's practiced just in the moment. You might recognize a moment where you feel particularly stressed and anxious. And that's when you really think, oh my gosh, this would be a good time to do that. I know for myself, in working with students and seeing the ebb and flow of the day, there's certainly times during the school day, maybe you're working on a challenging project, or you're with a friend and you're at the playground, maybe there's some sort of conflict, and those would be useful times that you could engage in box breathing as well. I just hope that you find it to be a helpful tool for your mindfulness toolbox. Anyway, thank you guys. I'm so happy to be here live. Yay.
Thank
Next,
you.
I imagine I'll be pre-recorded, but I'll still be with you in spirit.
Thank you so much, Miss Boness. I found this very helpful. And I know this weekend, as I was getting a little bit of stress at home, I was using my breathing techniques to stay grounded. So thank you so much. DJ, lay it down. I saw you out there practicing that mindfulness. So keep it up.
I was holding it, and then I realized I was like, wait, hold on, I got to focus in.
I love it. Well, have an amazing day, everybody. Tango and buen dia. We'll see you later.
Hasta luego. See you later, guys. Have a great day. Boom. Bye.